volume's all the way up. Picture's not so hot. That's alright. Could be better. Alright. Not bad. About as good as it's going to get, I guess. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Just one more roll coming back at you with another video. We finally got some cool stuff in here. I'm trying to get this to where it's a lot more visible, but it's hard to with this plastic. I have to keep these things sealed because they're a couple 100 years old. So we're going to go over some of my samurai currency tonight. Pretty cool stuff, man. Had to wait a week for this stuff to come in the mail. I was really excited about it. But yeah, we got some samurai currency to look at. And I will explain some of that as well. So we also have some regular currency to go over, which I have done no research on and haven't had time to do any research on it. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to do the samurai currency, and then I do have a roll of quarters here. We'll probably look at that. So it just depends. If we get a big crowd, we'll see. If not, I will just do the samurai currency for now, and I'll hold off on the quarters and save them maybe for the next stream, I guess. Welcome to the stream, Gabriel. Welcome to the stream. We are getting ready to look at samurai currency. Bet you didn't know that was possible. Yes, I got 3 different ones. Hello, Dukes. I got 3 different ones. They all date from the 1600s to the 1800s. They're about 200 or 300 years old. Hey, that's all right, Gabriel. Just keep collecting. This right here is a samurai currency. This is what the samurai used to trade for gold, silver, rice, any commodities that they may have earned. These I have 3 of these, and it's very challenging to read Chinese or Japanese calligraphy, so I haven't learned everything about them. Don't worry, I'm broke as well. We're all broke. In today's society, how can you not be? But yes, I have quite a few notes on these, and I will be explaining these a little bit more in detail. These are actually very awesome to look at. Hold on just a second, let me lift that up. I will let you see the back of this as well. These are very, very interesting pieces. They're somewhat easy to get and then somewhat not easy to get. Just depends on what platform you get them on. They do sell very quickly. As soon as I bought these 3, there was no more on the platform that I was. So they usually run about $60 for a couple of these. But they are very cool. There's a lot of history tied up in them as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and explain to everybody what these are, because this is not something I normally cover. I usually do coins. And I do have, don't worry, I do have a brand new roll of quarters. These we can go over these roll of quarters as well. Got a brand new roll of quarters. Welcome, Car Spotter. But anyways, let's get into the live. This is what is called samurai currency. And this The Edo period started from 1603 to 1868, which these were used in. The samurai that protected the provinces in Japan, these were their, I guess you could say, their checks. This is how they got paid. They would use these to get commodities such as rice, gold, silver, anything that they needed for their home lives. This was their paycheck that they used. Uh, there's quite a bit to these. All the stamps and everything you see on them is from when that they actually got used, and somebody showed you would take this note to an actual business or place of purchase, and you would present this, and this paper note would be worth up to one piece of silver all the way up to 50 pieces of silver is the most that I think there is. That one of these can be worth in their currency. But yes, you can take these into some place of purchase and show these. And because you were a samurai back then and protected the country, you would get paid in this form, and then you could turn it in for goods or commodities that you wanted. So these have a lot of history behind them. The samurai in Japan were a small group of people for about 200 years. There was about 15 to 20,000 samurai in Japan. There was a really good and prosperous time for samurais. It was from 1603 to 1868 was a very prosperous time for Japan and the samurai. Um, Everything went really well for them until we got into the later years, into the 1800s. Uh, there's there was a lot of wars, and the samurai eventually got killed off. There was a couple of different wars between the imperial armies and the Japanese samurai, and they went from 15,000 samurai all the way down to 500 by the time it was at the end of the period, and the 500 ended up dying. So most of them were killed off. The ones that didn't defect and switch careers and go into a different part of uh, the country where you could do different jobs. A lot of the samurai died because they didn't want to change, and they weren't willing to change. So about the time that they had their last war, guns actually came out. So the imperial armies was using guns against the samurai who were only using swords, which really has a bad effect on you if you're bringing a knife to a gunfight. But it was a very interesting time. There's also, which I don't have them yet, but there's also uh, little rectangular pieces of silver, gold, and copper that were used as money for samurai as well. They were little square pieces. I'm sure you've probably seen them before online somewhere. They're little tiny square pieces of money that was used during this time as well. These are the paper version. There is little metal rectangular coins as well, which are pretty cool. But I'll go ahead and show you. I have three different versions. This one is a newer version. I will show you an older one. Sorry for the noise. This one, because I had to make a custom stand to show these. This one is a little hard to see, but it is a older one. Let's see. It is a little hard to see, especially with the glare on the plastic. But this is an older samurai note. It's really dark. It's hard to see because it's really dark, and the focus is really bad on my camera. So let me see if I can, hold on. Let me see if I can get a better picture. Give me just a second. I'm on mute so I don't make so much noise, but let's see. Let me see if I can get a better picture of this. All right, as y'all got to see, uh, these are the lighter color ones are easier to see, but the darker ones are not easier to see. They're definitely not. But yes, these were the samurai notes that they used while the samurai were protecting the country. They did get paid by the lords that overseeing the different districts. There was 66 different tribal clans that you could be a part of as a samurai. There's a lot of different ones, but there were 66 different crests, family crests. So that was really interesting uh, to see or to learn. There's a whole lot of history behind all this. The uh, little rectangular metal currency I will try to get a hold of. These are 300 to 400 years old on all three of these. There's three different ones. Very interesting stuff. I have to keep them sealed in a container so the air does not uh, ruin these. They cannot be in any type of moisture or any type of air. So I had to seal them up. So it's hard to see with the plastic on them, but I am trying my best here. I did want to show you all those because I did promise that I would do those first. We have plenty of other currencies to look at. I'll show you all here in just a second. Let me get set up for the coins. We will do some quarters next because I have not had time to research the other currency I have. So we will do coins next. I hopefully will get to research the other currency I have today, the stuff that I have. So I'm really excited about that. I just got it in the mail today and I haven't had time to do a whole lot. But we will get to it. Don't worry. We will definitely get to it. Let me get set up over here on the camera to where I can show y'all. We can look at a whole roll. Got a brand new roll of 2025s quarters. So we're going to look at that as well. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Got 5 likes so far. All right, I'm going to mute real quick so I can move this camera. Give me just a second. All right, there we go, y'all. Now we're back up. And running. All right. Let me see if y'all can see these better. Oh, yeah, y'all can see those a lot better from this angle. I don't know why I had that other angle, but yeah, y'all can see these. These are the samurai currency. These 300 to 400 years old a piece. See all the different writing, and I will do more research into these and decipher all this calligraphy on the pieces of paper. So there's a lot, y'all. There's a lot to look at and to decipher on these things. There's so many stamps, writing, drawings. As you can see, this one's deteriorated a little bit right there. You can see it's deteriorated, but all in all, these are very cool. Very cool. So we're going to get into it, y'all. We do have a brand new roll of Juliet Low quarters. Brand new roll we're going to be going through. And I did find a bill with a very low serial number, 899,000. So under 1 million on the serial number, which is the coolness factor is like 75% on it when you look at the serial numbers up. But it is a very good bill. Crease down the middle. But for the rest of the bill, it's very nice. But I thought I would just show you all that. We do got plenty more to look at. I have 3 different things of paper currency that I have to do research on and look up. And we will be doing those in the next live streams to come, the next 3 nights. I do have some coming in the mail too. So we got some more coming in the mail. We got a lot of interesting stuff that's going to happen this week. We do have another piece that I got to do some more research on, which is this 1909 tin rye note from Germany. This is a very tin pie, not tin rye, sorry, it's tin pie, PYE. So I'm going to have to look it up, do some research on that. do a little bit more in-depth study. But that was pretty cool too. We got that in the mail. I bought that as well. That's 115 years old. 115 years old piece of paper money, which is pretty cool. I like it. Sorry, I had to get something to drink real quick, y'all. But y'all are just in time because we got a brand new roll of quarters. 2025 Juliet Lowe's. This one had an error on it, and I had to grab it. This one had the hat error like normal, as you can see up there on the hat. That was, let's see. There we go. Yep, you can see the hat. There's a little piece of metal sitting there up there at the top of the hat. Didn't find anything else wrong with it, but let's take a more in-depth look at this thing. Let's see if we can't find something cool. All right, let's look at it. Interesting. See if we can't find something else other than the piece that's sitting on the top of the hat here. I don't think there's going to be anything else wrong with this one. We shall look. We shall definitely take a look at it. No, not really. Just a little wear and tear. All right. We are going to crack open this brand new roll of quarters right now. Because you know me, we got to do a little bit of coins. We have found, which, as you can see, these are all brand new quarters, y'all. These are not. Hopefully we get some cool stuff out of this. Hopefully. Hope everybody was doing good. I do apologize for my absence. I have been extremely busy and haven't had time to do a whole heck of a lot except work. So work has definitely been keeping me preoccupied. And we got some interesting stuff going on here already. We got a little bit of chipping right there on the lettering, as you can see. Very interesting. Anything else wrong with this coin? Hope everybody's doing good tonight. Or actually this morning. Hope everybody's doing well. A little bit in the lettering right there. A little bit. I'm hoping one or two of these has some really good problems with them. Hopefully. These are all brand new quarters. Brand new, fresh off the press. That one does not have the hat error. That's interesting. Very interesting. Can we find anything else wrong with them? Is the question. But yeah, I had to grab these because you don't see these rolls pop up very often. And I got it from my work. So I was very excited. Very excited to get these so we could go over them. It's always fun stuff. Always fun. Do appreciate everybody tuning in this morning. Oh, look, there's the hat error. This one has the hat error. Can we find any more errors on this one? Not really. Does have the hat error, though. So that is kind of interesting. But I'm looking for something of high caliber mess up. Looking for a big mess up somewhere. There's this one. See, these all have errors on the top. That's wild. It's crazy that all of them have problems with them. The belt buckle was looking a little different there. Had to check that out. There's a little spot on the D right there, as y'all can see. But definitely nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Alright, let's see what else we can find. Be nice to find a really good example on one of these. We shall see. Welcome everybody to the stream. Hope everybody's doing well. Just one more roll. Glad to be back streaming, man. It's been a while. I took a little bit of a break, and then I had stuff going on, so I've been very busy. But I finally got back to where I can stream for y'all. So I'm happy to do it. We got a lot of cool stuff going on as well. So got a lot of cool stuff going on. And we got a lot of paper currency to look at. Now you Rhonda, I have been extremely busy here lately, and I haven't streamed for about a week. So don't worry, you have not missed me, because I have not been streaming. I've been so busy. And then I had to order stuff to go over in the new live streams, and I had to wait for that to come in. So that put me even more behind. And look at this. That's interesting. That's just damage, though. I was thinking there was something wrong with it, but that's just damage. That was just damage. Sorry. I got a little excited, y'all. Got a little excited for no reason. So that was my fault. I'm glad you caught us, Rhonda, because we are going over a lot of stuff tonight. We have looked at, we're going to go through these quarters. We are going to go through these brand new quarters here that I've been started. And we've been looking at samurai currency. This is from samurai from Japan. This is paper currency that samurais used in the 1800s or 1600s all the way to the 1800s. These are very old, 300 to 400 years old. Very, very rich in history. A lot of stuff going on. I was explaining these earlier. I know, sorry, I do apologize. These are I was talking about these earlier, about the history on these things. I will do some more. I explained a little bit tonight about them, but these are awesome. They're not easy to find, and I love going through these things because there's so much history on them. But these are samurai currency notes. These are paper money for samurai, and as you can see, they have heavy usage. They've been used for 200 years. They were used for 200 years for samurai for currency trading or commodity trading. So we were just going over those, and we still got plenty of quarters to look at. So, and we got, they're 300 to 400 years old. The earliest ones were made in 1606, I think it was. And the last ones were made in 1867 was the last ones that were made. So those are very old, hundreds of years old. Definitely older than our currency in America. They are older than any currency in America. So, but they are very cool to own. I'm going to give me some more. I plan on getting some more. I want to try to find some rare ones. They go by the provinces and the richer families. The more prominent families are the more rare and desired ones. So they are definitely cool. We are looking at this roll of quarters, and most of these seem to have the hat air that's above the hat right here. You can see most of these seem to have that hat air going on. But we haven't found one with multiple errors just yet. We're looking for one with multiple errors. That's what we want to find. So, but yes, we are going through coins and paper currency. And I found this bill with the serial number under 1 million. It's like a 75% on the coolness factor. So when you check out the serial number. But yeah, this one's 899,000, which is pretty cool. It's not super rare, but it is pretty cool. I think it's like 15% of bills have that number or lower. So, pretty cool stuff. I had to pull it. It was in nice condition. We do have a little bit of chipping on the O right there, as you can see. We have a little bit of chipping. It looks like it. Let's zoom in. Check her out. Let's see what we got here. See what's going on. Yeah, we got a little bit of chipping right there. A little bit of chipping on the N and the O, actually. Anything else? It doesn't look like it's going to be... anything else. Just that. Right. These quarters, the one I found, I guess, with the big chip on her arm was probably the best one I'll ever find. I would say. I don't think I'll find another one like it. I grabbed this roll thinking that I might have a possibility of hitting it again. But guess not. All right. But yes, we have a lot of paper currency to go over in the new upcoming lives. This is a sneak peek of what we got, Rhonda. We have three. We have Arabic currency that I have. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I understand. That is scary. That makes you think. We do have Arabic currency that we have a whole bunch that I gotta go over with. We're gonna do history lessons on Arabic currency. We have Russian and European currency right here. We got Russian and European currency that we got to do. This is some more stuff. I got a whole plastic thing full of them. This is European money right here. This is money from Europe right here. So we got to go over that too on another live stream. We got quite a few. And I got another shipment coming in tomorrow or the next day. So we got plenty more content coming, y'all. Do not worry, I'm back in full force on the live streams. So, oh, well, that's good, Mike. That is awesome. I'm glad you do. That is very commendable for being that young. So, let's see, get that hair off there, whatever that was. Yeah. All right, let's keep looking at our quarters here. See if we can't find one with another error on it. I love looking for error quarters, y'all. Looking for error quarters is so fun and so easy. It's not even a challenge. It's not even hard. Yeah, these definitely got some stuff going on with them. They're weird. This batch of them doesn't make any sense because most of them have the hat error sitting up here at the top. They do have the hat error. But nothing else. Like, there's nothing else wrong with them. I can't believe so many of these things have die chips like that. They're not supposed to. You would think less of them would have it instead of more. So, I picked up the bank request yesterday. Seems like your microscope picks up more errors. I was about to say, it just depends how well it zooms in, you know? It just depends how well it zooms in. It just depends. That is a big factor, is how well it zooms in. I do appreciate mine. Mine has done me a lot of good. So I do appreciate mine. I do try to be nice to it. What the heck's going on here? Let me see if this is something, you know? But yeah, sometimes it's just the luck of the draw. Sometimes you find stuff and sometimes you don't. Looks like a little bit of doubling on this one. Looks like a little bit of doubling. We're going to store in tourist location. Ah, that's cool. That's cool, Wrangler. We love error coins on this channel. We look for all kinds of error coins all the time. So we have fun with it. But there is a little bit of doubling right there on the badge, you can see. And the collar. Ah, yeah, and the collar right there. All right. This might be a little bit interesting of a coin. Looks like there's a little piece of die chip right there above her hat right there. I don't think I found that before. I'm not worried about this because this is damage. That's actual damage to the coin. That's not anything. So, and then we got some die chipping right here on the letters, on the W and the D. You can tell. But all in all, this is not a bad one for spotting stuff. Let's see. Let me see about this on the shoulder right here. Is that a thing? I guess not. Okay. But yeah, that one was actually a decent example of finding different stuff wrong with it. So yeah, we will put this one back because this one's a halfway decent example. Welcome everybody to the stream. 32 watching. Welcome, Randall. Welcome to the stream. Welcome everybody. We are just looking through some quarters here, some brand new quarters, brand new roll of 2025s, Juliet Lows, and we got paper currency, which I have not got all the way done yet, but I will do on the next live stream. We will look at more paper currency. I want to do paper currency for a little while. That way, y'all, everybody that likes paper currency gets a chance to see it. So, want to switch it up and keep it a little bit something different every time we stream. we did coins for a long time. So, oh, and I'll share with you all since we're looking at coins. It just depends. It just depends what you got, Rhonda. It just depends. I'm not sure about that. I got an uncirculated 58 wheat penny yesterday. Oh, nice, Wrangler. That is a good find. I like that. Glad to hear it. And I got a couple of coins to show y'all too. Hold on just a second. Let me find them. Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Okay. Here we go. Y'all will like this one. That is a 2025. Brand new 2025 quarter. I got a whole roll of them for y'all. And we've been looking at them. That is what they look like. Alright. And we got some more stuff for y'all. Look at this. Check this out. We got a 1958 bronze coin from Peru. 1958. 20 centavos. Very cool brass coin. I just got this in the mail. I ordered it offline. It was one of the very few that actually still had its color. So I had to get this because it's got a very nice brass sheen to it. So I like it. So I had to have it. It was only a couple dollars. So why not? Always cool to have some. This one is hard to see. This one is one Pfennig from Germany. This is a 1936J. This is like a 3 to 4 million mintage on this one. This is pre-World War II. This one come out about 5 years before World War II. I got this one as well because it's a low mintage. I like low mintage coins, so that was a cool find. This one, y'all are really going to love. This one is a 1907 5 reppin coin. This is 115 years old, and it is sharp, man. For 115 years, being 115 years old, this coin is a sharp coin. Very good condition, so I had to buy this. Got it for a low price, so I was very happy to purchase this thing. This is 118 years old, 118 years old, and it looks brand new. So there's no way I could pass this deal up. The Libertas is almost visible in the little head thing right there. It says Libertas. Welcome, Uzi, to the stream. Oh, really, Jimmy? All right. Jimmy says it's fake. All right, Jimmy. I'm sorry for showing you fake coin, Jimmy. I won't do it again. Not. All right, Jimmy. Time to find something to do. Welcome, Fresh. Welcome to the stream, Fresh. Hope everybody's doing good tonight, man. We've been going through some cool stuff already. We've been showing y'all a lot of cool stuff, as always. We got plenty more stuff to look at. Yeah, welcome, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate the likes. Got 8 likes so far. Appreciate everybody tuning in. So, we will continue to look for error quarters and... excuse me. We will continue to look at side stuff as well. I got a lot of cool stuff, y'all. Got a lot of cool. We're looking at coins and bills tonight, man. We are looking at both. Fresh Dog. We're looking coins and bills. We've been looking at... I did earlier, in case you just come in, I did samurai currency earlier for y'all's viewing pleasure. This is 300 to 400 years old samurai currency. In Japanese, this is Japan. Samurai used this back when it was the samurai era in Japan. This is samurai currency for those that are just coming in. Very old stuff. Very cool. They used this for 200 years until 1867 is the last year. The Imperial Army killed all the samurai in 1867. So we looked at that earlier as well. Some pretty cool stuff. So yeah, oh yeah, we've been looking at a lot of cool stuff. And we got a 1909 German tin, what is it? I always get the stupid name wrong. Tin pie. 1909 German tin pie banknote. It's a little bit hard to get on screen because it's so massive, huge. This is a big old square. But yes, we was looking at this earlier. I got to do some history checking on this one. 10 pi or 10 rye, one or the other. Yeah, but see, right here it is, PYE. So I'm assuming it's pi. I'm assuming pi, which I don't know the German pronunciation. I haven't been able to do the research on it yet, but we got that in the mail. Yep, 1909 is the date on this one. Right there, 1909. We got to do some research on that, but this is very cool. This is legal tender for the Germans back in 1909. Yep. So we got to do some research on that. Yep. It is very old, 115 years old, I think. Let's see, 1909 minus 25, 116 years old, I guess. 116 years old, paper currency. Yes, this right here is from 1700s, the mid 1700s possibly. I got to do more research on it, but this right here is like 300 years old. So I do appreciate it, Uzi. We are a fast-growing channel, Uzi, and we are pretty close to being monetized. This channel is very close to being monetized, so I'm really excited to get that ready, because once we get monetized, we're going to do a whole bunch more on this channel. Other than just looking at stuff, we're going to do giveaways and all kinds of stuff. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time with it. And maybe I can quit my day job, maybe. Probably not, but you know, it's a nice thought. We'll see. Maybe, possibly. It would be wonderful if I could quit my day job, which I definitely do not like. I do not like my day job. So, but yes, that is the goal. That ain't bad, 45 subs. We just crossed over 1,000 on this channel. I'm a little bit over 1,000 right now, so I do appreciate it. I will sub back to you as soon as we get done with the stream. I go through and check my list, and I sub back to everybody that subs to me, so don't worry about that. I definitely will sub back to you when I get a second. We're going to take a closer look at this bird here. Well, thank you, loves. Thank you. This is a brand new roll of 2025, Juliet Lowe's. Brand new roll. Take a look at this bird here. This bird had me tripping there for a minute. I thought I was seeing double, but I don't know. It's hard to tell. I don't think I am. I think I was just seeing things, but it's sad. Yep, that has the hat air. A little piece of metal sitting on the hat, as always. The collar has some slight doubling on it. There's some slight doubling on the collar. But yeah, this whole roll is brand new, mint shape. So, but yeah, no serious errors. We haven't found anything serious just yet. So we are definitely looking through here to see if we can find some serious errors with these coins. I do have some good examples. I've already found some in the past. So, right. Hello, welcome, Museum. Thank you, loves. You lost your place, Rhonda. Dang. I'm sorry to hear that. But yes, welcome, everybody. But yes, this is my, I love my digital scope. I would not trade anything for it because it has helped my channel so much. It has benefited my channel so much having the scope. It's a very good scope. This one's got some errors on it. Alright, let's zoom in a little bit. We gotta zoom in a little bit on this one because I see some stuff. So, alright, let's get it. Let's go here. Let's look. We got one spot up on the hat. That hat is always the common error. We do have a spot over here on the O. We got a little bit of chipping in the O, as you can see. Let's see. Anywhere else stands out? I'm trying to see. I don't know what's on the little fish right there. I don't know if that little bump's supposed to be their home. We got plenty sitting here, so let's look at this example and see if there's anything on the fish. Anything on the fish? Interesting. Alright. A little bit of ghosting on the fish. So, but yeah, you can definitely tell where it's a little off right there. No, I have not found a weapon. No, I would like to have like an MP40 or something from World War II. You know, that would be interesting. Let's see. This one's got a little bit of wear to it. But yeah, I would definitely like a grenade or something, something cool. Something that nobody has. That would be pretty cool. Alright, we gotta zoom back out. I would love to purchase some memorabilia. Like, I've been looking at medals, like German medals. I want the SS. I want something with that because the SS is hard to find. Any medals for the SS is hard to find, and as soon as you find them, they get bought. Like the what is it? The Secret Service for Hitler and all them. I do want some medals from that group, so I really would like to find some stuff. It has been very challenging. I can get American medals from World War II, but the German medals and the SS medals are almost damn near impossible. So, oh yeah, definitely Uzi. I might still be streaming, possibly. We'll see. I do have to put the kids on the bus here in an hour or two, so we shall see. We shall see. Yes, I will try to stream as long as I possibly can for y'all until I got to put the kids on the bus. So I just come home from work earlier and just got online, jumped online with y'all so I could stream. I will be streaming again tonight. I will do another live tonight when I get some rest. After this stream, I put the kids on the bus. I'll get some rest, and then I'll come back tomorrow in the next 24 hours and do another stream for y'all. We will do a currency stream where we look at bills. So we will look at foreign currency like we did with the samurai notes, which I might do a little bit more history into the samurai notes and add to it. So yeah, I definitely want to share because I got plenty of stuff, and we got something else coming in the mail. I have to check and see if it's going to be here tomorrow or today, possibly. It could possibly be here today, so we got to see. I'll have to check on that. That would be awesome to get another batch in the mail. I ordered 3 or 4 separate batches of international currency, and I've gotten 2 already, and I'm due for a 3rd one as well. So we got plenty of good content coming up. So hang on to your hats because it's going to get interesting. Don't worry. And plus, I've been gone for a week, so everybody's been missing me and wanting to know where I was at. So, but yeah, definitely, definitely excited to get back into the groove of streaming every night. I miss streaming just about every night for y'all. I really did. Was busy there for a second, so you know how it is. Life gets in the way. So, my nieces and nephews have dogs. My sister has a dog. Me personally, I don't have any pets. I'm way too busy for pets. So, I am mostly a workaholic, unfortunately. I work, sleep, and work. That is my schedule. Work, sleep, work, unfortunately. But I love doing the YouTube channel, and I don't consider the YouTube channel work. I work a full-time job and do the YouTube channel. So I'm in my 3rd month on the YouTube channel. So I definitely love doing this when I can actually have the time and the just and be able to enjoy and sit down and go through stuff. So, but no, my family has a lot of different pets, but I personally do not. I wouldn't have the time to take care of it, unfortunately. Very, very busy person. And when I'm not busy doing something, I am sleeping. You have 3 cats and a dog. All right. Used to have 2, but yeah. But cats and dogs are very enjoyable. Cats are very destructive. Cats love to tear stuff up. So I have noticed that. So if you got cats, definitely watch out because they will get into anything and everything. They are very curious and very destructive animals. So definitely gotta watch them. But all animals are enjoyable. They all are. Definitely. I was hoping we was going to find more errors with these. I was hoping we was going to find something. like something really interesting. We'll see. We'll see. We haven't found anything yet, but I'm sure there's something. There's got to be something, man. This was a brand new roll of 2025 Philadelphia's. So, oh yeah, definitely. I understand. They will tear everything up. They will get into everything. Scratch doesn't matter. Use it for a scratching post. I already know. I've seen some terrors. Oh, well, thank you, DG. I hope you're referring to my penny video. I don't know if you were referring to me, but if you are, I do appreciate the compliment. I do try to bring awesome content y'all's way. Do try to do cool stuff, you know. I appreciate all my viewers and all my fans. I do appreciate everybody that watches me. I really do. Always trying to bring y'all the latest and greatest. Love bringing y'all cool new stuff. Oh, I forgot to show y'all. I found another quarter error that we have not. Oh, yes. All right, DGA. I appreciate you. Definitely. Oh, you've been following for a while? Okay, I got you. Hold on. Since you have been following me for a while, DGA, I'm going to let you be a moderator. But yes, I have got another quarter for y'all. Yeah, Uzi, I have got another quarter that y'all have not seen yet. This is a brand new quarter error. It is down here. This is what's her name? A Zukar? No, I don't think a Zukar is her name. Surely not. No, it's Celia Cruz. And the error is right down here on the E. As you can see, this E got messed up whenever they made this. Okay, sorry. Messed that up. Alright. Don't drop it. Next time, don't drop it, Josh. There we go. Alright. Sorry. Camera malfunction there. And that was my fault. Through this part right here, this E got messed up when they stamped this whole part of the dress right here, which is actually cool. So, this one has the spot on the E. I don't know. Let's see what else is going on. It looks like the bead, maybe, I don't know, the bead might have been a little messed up. But there's a little chip on the 5 right here. That was pretty cool. A little die chip on the 5 there. I'm trying to see if there's anything else wrong with this quarter. But yeah, this was an interesting quarter. As you can see, the America's kind of messed up. Kind of looks like there's a little bit of doubling. So, but yeah, let me zoom out a little bit. See if it's more visible. It's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, no, this one was cool because this one had the E. I've never found that error before. This is a brand new error coin that we found. The E was messed up on that stamp right there, which was actually pretty cool. First time I ever found a decent error on this quarter. First time. I don't think I've ever found anything else with this quarter. This one's a very hard one to find errors with. But yeah, this one, the E right here, so I had to put that to the side because that E was messed up. So that was a pretty cool find. So, forgot to show y'all that. That is a brand new find. We just found that like less than a week ago too. That was the cool part. We just found that. All right, let's keep looking on this one. Not really anything there. Surprised we didn't find more to these this brand new roll because there's a lot going on. There's a lot of these. Yeah, definitely DGA. Yeah, I gave you a little wrench there, DGA, since you been such a loyal fan. And I think Rhonda needs one as well. Yeah, I appreciate it, DG Tube. I appreciate it. Do like to keep it interesting here. And I love to have plenty of fun with y'all, talking about pretty much everything. There we go. But yeah, sorry, I don't know what the limit is on moderators, but I just keep adding moderators to the thing, so, oh well. But yeah, did you see, DGA and DG, did you see all the new stuff that I got in? Did you all see that? So, well, Rhonda, it was supposed to make y'all. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, you're good. Okay. Yeah, all right. I already did. All right. I'm pretty sure I did. Anyways. All right. Anyways, let me get back to it. But did you all get to see the new stuff I had? Did y'all see the Samurai Currency DG? Both DGs actually. Samurai Currencies and all the coins, the new coins I just got. Hopefully y'all got to see those. So if y'all didn't get to see the new stuff, just comment in the chat and I will show it once again real quick for your viewing pleasure, just in case you didn't get to see. Oh no, you're good, Joe. You're good. Yeah, yeah. Oh, y'all are gonna love this. Which I'll show y'all. I'll show y'all a couple more things. Hold on just a second. Why not, man? Why not? Yeah, yeah. We got all kinds of new stuff, which I'll just let's see. Let me back it up a little bit. Let me back my screen up a little bit. But yes, we got new Arabic currency to go over. We got that to go over. We got to do a live with all this new Arabic currency. We got all kinds of stuff. We got European money as well. We got European money we got to go through. A lot of European money, as you can see. There's like 8 different bills. Yeah, we're gonna do that here in the next couple days. We got all kinds of stuff to go through. This is German, I think, from different German countries. Or what is this? Hold on a second. Let me take some of this out. Oh, we got some Arabic in here as well. Can y'all believe? Look how tiny this thing is, y'all. Look how tiny that thing is. That is not even that big. This is actual money. This is paper money, which I don't know which country and who it is. I'll have to research it. But look how tiny this thing is. This ain't even the size of my 7-inch screen. So we got to go over a lot of different stuff, y'all. We got a lot of different stuff. So I will show y'all this one if y'all like the color pink. I thought this one was pretty cool. Like, this was the coolest one I had found, or coolest one I had gotten this stack. But look at this, man. Look at this thing right here. This is the pinkest bill I've ever seen in my life. That is the pinkest bill. That is pretty cool. This is Arabic currency. Yeah, Bank of Liban. Yeah, so that is the weirdest pink colored currency I've ever seen. So I don't think I've ever seen anything that pink before, which is pretty cool. All these are in crisp condition, man. Look at the shape of these bills. They are in crisp. Never been circulated. Welcome, Lorenzo. Yeah, yeah, we're going to go over all these. I'm going to do a history check on all of them, and I will explain to you where they came from and what's going on with them. So, yeah, yeah, we got plenty of new stuff. And I still got another shipment that hasn't come in, y'all, DG. I still have another shipment that hasn't come in yet. So we got several days, if not a whole week's worth of stuff. We got these 3 different ones right here. We got this one, we got this one right here, and we got this one with stacks of like 6, 7, 8 in there. As you can see, there's a lot of different ones in there, and I got to do a history lesson on all of them and then bring them to your attention. And for those of you who haven't seen, we have Samurai Currency that I was talking about earlier in the stream. This is Samurai Currency. 300 to 400-year-old pieces of paper. Has been air sealed, so it is not, as you can see, there's some deterioration right there. But has been sealed, so they do not get any more damaged by the elements. This is Samurai Currency dating back all the way to the 1600s. This is handmade paper. The Japanese made this paper by hand and then used it for their currency, for daily trading and stuff like that. But yes, this is some cool stuff as well here. Yeah, Samurai Currency, used from 1600 all the way to 1847. So older than U.S. currency. Yeah, way older than U.S. currency. I was explaining those at the beginning of the stream. All these stamps right here are from different provinces. Whenever the samurai visited a different province and they stamped that, that was for commodities, silver, gold, anything. So, but yes, this is there's a lot of different stuff to this thing. This was a drawing of a tiger. It's hard to make out, but it was a drawing of a tiger. And I don't know what's in this area right here. I don't know what that is. I haven't been able to do a lot of research, but I've done some. I know the history of it now. But down here is where they actually, when they paid for stuff, they stamped it down here at the bottom. So this was when they got rice or anything else that they needed. It was stamped. This was pretty much like their paycheck. They would take this and present this anywhere for commodities. So. But yeah, I was showing this earlier in the stream. Very old stuff, which is pretty cool. But yeah, we got all kinds of stuff. Uh, yeah, and I'll show the coins real quick again that I was showing everybody earlier. DG, in case. Yeah, I know, right? That's pretty freaking. I wish it was more detailed, but it is pretty cool on there. We got 3 different coins in the mail as well. We got a 58 brass coin from Peru. This is 1958. This is the best example I could find of a brass coin from that time frame. So I went ahead and bought this. Very nice coin, so I had to have it. It has very good sheen to it. I love it. I had to have that. This is a Switzerland. I forgot to tell y'all, this is a Switzerland 1907. This is 118 years old. 118 years old coin from 1907. Very good condition for 118 years old. This is nice, man. Very good shape. So I had to buy it. Good deal on it. And we got a 1936 one Pfennig from Germany, pre-World War II. So this was a very nice coin, 1936J. Very low mintage. All of these are low mintage. The mintage on this one is like, I think 5.4 million, I think. There's only 5 million of these coins. This one was pretty low as well. I think this one's like 3 or 4 million as well. There ain't a lot of these either. And to have the coloring that it has on it, the brass on it still, is very good. So I had to get that. Very good shape one. So that's all the stuff for those of you that are just joining us. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll show you again. Hold on. I'll show you again, Uzi. There is the tiger. It is kind of hard to make out, but it is there. It is hard to see. But on 300-year-old paper, that's about as good as you're going to get. It don't get any better than that. I love how it's got all the calligraphy on here, the Chinese calligraphy. I'm definitely going to have to study it and learn it. Oh, yeah, no, here's the tiger. I'm sorry. The tiger was on this side of it. They actually hand drew that tiger on there, which is pretty freaking awesome. Yep. That is really cool. But yeah, I had to seal all these. I had to seal the edges of these so that these would not get any further damage. So, but yeah, appreciate everybody coming in. Appreciate all my likes. Everybody's awesome. Y'all are awesome. Got to get me something to drink here. But yeah, I've been sharing everybody. I've been sharing with everybody all the stuff. And we still got some more quarters to go through. So, we still got a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff going on. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. I did pay a pretty hefty amount for... I bought 3 of these. And I did pay a pretty hefty amount for all 3 of these. So, more than I wanted to pay, but I was like, I gotta have them. And I'm probably gonna buy more. If I can get my hands on some more, I'm gonna buy some more. So, definitely. Definitely worth the investment. I love the history of them. And that's probably the greatest thing I'll do with my life is buy samurai currency. The actual samurais got to use, Like, there's no other better way to spend my money is to buy samurai currency, Because samurai currency is just like freaking... Oh, yeah, the bus. What time is it? Yeah, it's 4:40. We got another hour and a half. Before the bus comes over here. So, I still got a little bit of time. But yeah. I love history, and I love looking at money. So, the samurai currency was a no-brainer. Once I figured it out that it was possible to get it. I had to have it once I figured it out. And definitely going to try to grab some more in the future. I do have an awesome surprise for y'all that is coming in the near future. I can't I can't let y'all in on the secret just yet, but I do have an awesome, awesome thing that's probably just as cool as this samurai currency. I have something else in the works that I'm trying to get a hold of. I haven't had the time or the money yet, but I'm going to try to get a hold of some other currency that's going to blow your mind. You're not going to believe it's possible. So stay tuned. It probably won't be till next week before I'm able to order it. So, but definitely stay tuned because it's going to be something that you're not expecting. So, you all know me, man. Y'all know me. I love to surprise y'all. I love to surprise y'all. I like to bring y'all stuff that you never seen before. So, welcome to the stream, LM. I so I love coins. Never thought paper. Oh yeah, that's cool. Confederate notes are awesome. Oh, you sold them? That sucks. That definitely sucks. My bank is helping me get rare coins. They just put me. Heck yeah, Rhonda. That is sweet. Rhonda's got the hookup. Everybody give Rhonda a thumbs up. She has got the hookup from her bank. Heck yeah. That is good to hear, Rhonda. That is cool when the bank will help you because the bank finds a lot of stuff. So they will definitely help you. That is cool. I like it. The bank can get all sorts of stuff. Banks can get pretty much anything. So that is pretty cool stuff. I like it. I have not seemed to have found any really big errors with this coin. I got a whole roll of these, $10 worth, and I have not found hardly anything. But if I look in a register in a till, I can find all kinds of errors. I don't get it. But if I get a roll of these, I can't find nothing. That's great. That is just great, man. We have literally almost went through $10 of these. All right, you're good, Easy. You are good, Easy. But yes, y'all, I'm going to get something that y'all have never, ever, ever, ever seen before. I'm going to try to get my hands on something that nobody, I guarantee you, nobody has ever seen before. And y'all are going to be shocked when I get it. Y'all are definitely going to be shocked. So stay tuned, stay in the loop because y'all don't want to miss it. Y'all definitely don't want to miss it. We got some surprises coming. So, yeah. Yes, DGA, I will be getting some North Korean currency as well. I will be getting money from North Korea too, definitely. I have found a guy who has North Korean money and he's going to sell it to me. So, North Korean money is very hard to get because you have to go in the country and purchase it and then bring it out. And you can only get $10,000 worth at the most. So, there's a limit to how much you can get and bring out of the country. And it is forbidden in all, it is forbidden in all countries. North Korean money is banned in all countries. You cannot use it to purchase anything. You cannot use it for any type of activities, or you will be arrested by the government. So, I found somebody that will sell me some North Korean money. Not a lot. He's not even going to sell me a lot. It's just a little bit. So, I cannot wait to get a hold of that and let y'all see it. Yeah. It's definitely going to be awesome because it is very, very hard to find North Korean currency. Nobody sells North Korean currency. Very few people, anyways, that I know of. I've looked all over the place, and there are not a lot of places you can get it. So, yes, Sweden, I think they do. Let me look that up real quick. Let me get my laptop out. Let's see. Let me see. We're going to find out for you, Rhonda. I think this coin right here, this is, I think this is from Switzerland. This is from Switzerland, so I don't know if Switzerland and Sweden have any, if they're close to each other or anything. Hold on just a second. Well, let me look up and see what Sweden's currency is. Let me, hold on, y'all. I'm turning on the laptop right now. But yeah, we're going to find out for Rhonda. We're definitely going to try to find out for her. We don't want to leave her hanging. Don't want to leave her hanging. But yeah, let's see. What is... let me get turn my Wi-Fi on. Here we go. What is Sweden's currency? Let's see. See what it has to say about Sweden currency. Oh my god, pop-ups. So annoying. Get out of my way, pop-ups. Good gracious. All my notifications. Will you just turn your stuff on? Hello, podcast, yeah. Oh, yeah, Krona, yeah. I do have some Krona, I think, DGA. I do have some Krona. Yeah, what is Sweden currency? Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, you're right. It is Krona. DGA called it. DGA was right, Krona. Yeah, let me see. Not yet, Wallop. I'm working on that, Wallop. I want to get some Australian bills. Let me see. I might. Speaking of which, Rhonda, I might actually have something from Sweden. Hold on. I might actually have some bills from Sweden. Just give me a second here. Let me see. It's quite possible. Let's see. Let me look. I do have some European stuff. Let's see. Krona. Let's see. I think I do have some Krona. Hold on just a second. Yeah. DJ's right, yeah. She better send you the Krona. Alright, hold on just a second. Let me see. I might have some Krona here in my money. Hold on just a second. I ain't had time to look. Let's see. See if I have some Krona. Bacon. Not in this stack. Not in this stack. Hold on, let me look. That's pretty cool, Wallet. That's pretty cool. Oh, you have some Roman coins. Nice, podcast. Roman coins are very collectible. Romans, definitely very interesting. Let's see. Do we have a Krona here? I'm trying to see if we do. I thought I did. I thought I seen that word somewhere. But it may take us a second. No, 5 kiots. I have 5 kiots, whatever that is. But no, I don't have any Krona bills on me. I thought I might have a Krona bill, but I don't have one. Yeah, Roman money is awesome. Yes, I've actually looked at some Australian coins, Wallop. I've looked at some Australian coins and some bills. I just haven't got around to purchasing any of it yet. I just purchased a whole bunch of, we got Arabic. I purchased some Arabic. Let's see, some, where's another one? I got a whole bunch of different stuff. European stuff. We got European money right here. I just purchased a whole bunch of different foreign currencies. So, but yeah, just purchased a whole bunch of different stuff, which I have to go over. So, I don't have a P.O. box set up just yet, Wallop. You'll have to give me a second. I do not have a P.O. box set up, but I will get one set up here in a little bit, and I will post the address on my YouTube channel. So, but yes, definitely, I will definitely get that done here pretty soon. I was gonna do it this last paycheck, but then I got busy and forgot, so I do apologize. But yeah. I would definitely set up a P.O. box. That way people can send me stuff and then I can mail stuff back to them. So, but yeah, we found quite a bit of stuff. We bought quite a bit of stuff. And let me see if I have any more quarter errors. I do have another one. Hold on, y'all. I do have another one that I was looking at. Give me just a second to find it. I think it's over here in my pile. Yes, here we go. I was looking at this one, y'all. Hold on just a second. Let me find the example. Let me find the example so I can compare and contrast and show y'all. Let's see. Where is the other one? I found one. Now I just gotta find the other one. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Hold on just a second. I'm looking. I gotta find the other one, the example. I know it's in here somewhere. Let's see. So this one right here. No, it's not. No, it's not. Where's that? Come on, man. Oh, here it is. All right, I found it, y'all. I found it. All right. I need to organize. Yep, definitely. That would be awesome. All right. So here's this one I found. What do y'all think about this one? Is this one wear, or is this one just something wrong with it? All right. So here we have a 2015 Homestead with the leaky bucket error. You can see right there. That's the leaky bucket error on the 2015. And as you can look at the details on this corn and everything, it's really good. So I did find we did find this error quarter, but as you can see, this quarter looks particularly normal, like it should. Hold on just a second. Let's see. There we go. Let me show y'all. This one looks particularly normal, except for the error that we found. But the problem is this quarter. This quarter right here has either been extremely wore down or it's not the same. There's something to this quarter. I got to do some more research on it, but as you can see, the surface of this quarter is like barely there. The ridge on this thing is really hard. The ridge on it is really hard ridge on it. And it looks very faded out. I'll let y'all look it under the scope because you can see the corn is not even, there's nothing to the corn. The date's legible, but this coin is neither very wore down or it's not made right. So there's something wrong with it. Like I don't know. I gotta do some more research on this because I don't know if it was made with the wrong planchet maybe. But as you can look at this quarter just doesn't look like it's supposed to. Yeah, it's definitely not. It doesn't look like it was made with the same metal. There was a metal problem, or there's possibly a stamp problem, possibly. It does look like there's a copper on the rim. As you can see, there possibly is copper on the rim. It is heavy. It is very heavy. It is 6.0. If my scale was right that I used, it was a 6.0, which is on the heavy side. But as you can see, the texture of it does not look right for the quarter. But I don't know if it's wear or if it's because it's made on the wrong planchet, maybe possibly. The ridge on this is very hard. And if you look at this other one, let me show you the other one. It just doesn't look like, as you can see, the ridge on this one is not bad at all. You can see the ridge. But if you look at this one, the ridge is very hard. Like there's no ridge at all. It's just straight, goes to straight into the coin. So you can see how hard the ridge is on there compared to this one right here. How it's not supposed to be more, it's more dulled and it doesn't pop out. So you can definitely tell the ridge is hard on this one. Like it seems like it was stamped wrong, but it could be just be me. I'm not sure exactly. It needs some more. I need some more research on it and some more studying. But the quarter does not look normal for what it is. It does not look like it's normal. So, but it does have a copper. So, it does have copper to it. So, but I don't know. I gotta do some more research. But this one was a weird one. Uh, Definitely a weird one because you can see like it's super damaged, but at the same time the layer of metal doesn't seem like it was that thick to begin with. Seems like it was crap to begin with. So I don't know. Plus the ridge on it is crap too, so I don't know. I did find that. So I'm not sure. It is on the heavy side, so there is possibility that it was made on the wrong planchet. I gotta do some more investigating to confirm that, but There is the possibility this could be made on a different, like maybe a brass planchet, possibly, maybe, I don't know. Something else, or the mixture of metals ain't right on it. There could be, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely going to hold on to that one and do some more investigation on it. There's a lot more to it. There's some more to this coin. There is. It tried to be sneaky and get past me, and I thought I lost it, but then I found it. So this coin has evaded me, and there's a reason why. I just don't know yet. But yeah. Let me see. Let me see what that's called. Let me look that up real quick, Rhonda. Possibly. Possibly. Is made. Alright, let's see. See what we got. See if this will help. See if this will help at all. Not really. Not really helping it. Hold on just a second. Let's go back up. Yeah, I was looking it up, Rhonda. I was looking it up. And that really didn't help. I didn't. Let's see. Let's see. Let me try something else real quick. No, not that. Good, yeah. Oh, in just a second, yeah. Reading some stuff real quick. No, not that. I didn't want to look right. It doesn't want to catch it. All right. Yeah, sorry. No, I was trying to find something to explain it, but not really getting any luck with it. Sorry. I was trying to look up the possibilities with it, but wasn't really getting a hit on anything, unfortunately. Let's see. What else we got? We got plenty of stuff here. Let's see. This one... Oh, yeah. This one was the horse... sorry, Rhonda. I'll have to do some more research on it. This one was the horse with the chip of metal on its leg right here. We found this a while back. As you can see on the leg right there, there's a chip of metal. A metal chip. That is the air for this coin. Yeah, definitely. Keep it. Yep, definitely. This is a Nevada quarter, Nevada in 1864. We have a chip of metal right there on the leg right there. That is a pretty cool air. That is the only error with this quarter. There's not too much that can be wrong with this one. This one has barely anything that you can find with it. But, yep, right there on the leg is the chip, which is a pretty cool error we found. We got all kinds of error coins. We do error coins from sunup to sundown. So, always doing something cool. But yeah. For those of you just tuning in, we have been going through quarters, we've been going through bills, we've been going through a lot of stuff. Let me get some of these out. Let's see. Let me turn my computer off here. Let me get some of these bills out here, and I don't know a lot about them, but we'll look at some of them. Let's see. Hello, Bunny. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate the likes, man. 17 likes. Yeah, let's see. Let's look at some of this currency. I'll go over some more of it tomorrow on the live. My next live tomorrow morning. So let's see what kind of currency we got sitting here. We got some currency from the Bank of Syria. The Bank of Syria. We got 100 Syrian. I don't know if this is $100 or $10 or what this is. But that's pretty cool. Let's set this down. We got another one. Another Arabic country. More Syrian, 50 Syrian pounds. All right. They go by pounds in Syria. So that is pretty cool. I'll do some more research on this for y'all. That way y'all can learn some of it. But I figured I would show y'all a little bit of what we got. I do have some more coming in, so don't worry. Yeah. Welcome, Daniel. This is Bank of Syria as well. Got a lot of Bank of Syria stuff. We got 200 here. So it might be $2. This might be a $2 bill. $2 bills possibly. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe 20. Hard to say. I'd have to look it up and do the research. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, we got this in the mail today. This is my pink bill. The Bank of Lebanon. This was an interesting bill. 5,000. However much that is. Possibly $5 maybe. $5 note. Something. I'll have to do research on this, y'all, and I will come back and explain it. But this is the smallest bill I've ever seen before, man. This is so small. This is like 3 inches long, y'all. This is crazy. This is, I guess this is $1 or maybe a penny. I'm not exactly sure, but this is a very cool note. Brand new. Never been circulated. Crisp. However much the denomination is, but yeah. I like these Arabic currencies. They're very clean. I like the designs. They're just very nicely made bills. 1,000, so possibly livres. So that would be maybe $1 or $10 or something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about none of this, y'all. We'll have to do the research on it. Bank of Pakistan. All right. We have Pakistan 10 rupees. Interesting. And I'm sure there's a date on these somewhere. Sure, some of them have dates on them. Let me see. Nope, it's got a Pakistan seal on it, but nothing. All right, and our last one here, which is actually pretty cool. We got 100. I'm not exactly sure. Payo. 1994 bill. 1994. So. Yeah, I know, right? These are, definitely worth like 1/100th or 1/1000th of a dollar. You are correct. So, definitely. But yeah, those are some of the stuff we got in the mail today. We'll go over them in the next live. I'll do one of these types. I'll do Arabic, European, or Germany, USSR, stuff like that. Just a lot of different stuff. But yeah, these are pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Oh yeah, definitely. I got all kinds of stuff. The next batch I got coming in has like 12 to 15 different kinds. So yeah, always something cool. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream because I got to put the kids on the bus here momentarily. So I got to take it easy for a second. I got to wake the kids up. But I definitely enjoyed streaming tonight. We will be doing plenty more streams. I'll be streaming tomorrow night as well, or actually tonight into tomorrow. So don't worry. If you didn't get to see all the content, we got plenty more time and plenty more streams coming. So I got to put all this up and get the kids ready for school here in a second. So I appreciate everybody tuning in to me, as always. We've been streaming for an hour and a half now. Just about. So we got 21 likes up top, so I appreciate all my likes and appreciate all my viewers. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you to all my loyal viewers. We definitely got some more stuff. Yeah, definitely got some more stuff coming, so don't worry. Plenty of content coming up for y'all, and we do appreciate you tuning in. Oh yeah, definitely. And I will get some history done on these bills, and I will come back tomorrow with more information on everything. So we can be better educated, and we can do a little history lesson on everything. So, all right, we will catch y'all on the next live stream, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. See you on the next one.